For those of you people who aren't really active on my channel or not subbed yet, well, obviously, make sure you hit that sub button. But if you guys are not subbed, you probably don't know that I did drop a badge glitch video, or what I consider a badge glitch, but most call it the demigod glitch. Alright, it dropped a few days ago, but it really only worked in my career, and it was just a form of getting badges easier. But recently I figured out, due to the help of my friends, a way to actually get this glitch to work in the park, to where you could have max badges, 75 Hall of Fame badges, and I would also be able to have 99 overall attributes in every park game. So if you guys want to know how to do this glitch, make sure you drop a like on the video right now and a sub if you have not, and just make sure you keep watching the whole entire video.
She know I keep the bag on me. How about got a couple racks on me? I'ma hit it, then I dip. No, I do not trust a bitch, cause they all be the same to me. All these thoughts always running through my head. I'ma get the bag, double back for the bread. I'd rather smoke a blunt, kicking back in my bed. And yeah, she in my line, cause she know I'm getting bread.
So as you guys saw at the start of the video, I pretty much was showing you guys, just to confirm that I was on my slasher, which, has a 63 pointer and all that, because once I'm done with this glitch, I'm going to actually go to the park to prove to you guys that it does work in the park, and I'm going to pretty much show you all the Hall of Fame badges that will pop up, and how I'm actually able to green threes consistently. So I'll just prove it to you guys that, I was on a player who had no badges and a super low 3-point rating. Now, I'm sure most of you guys have done this glitch already, but if you have not, to pretty much start this glitch off, you're going to go to the main menu under your options and features, and you're going to hit create roster. Now, when you get to create roster, you're going to hit official 2K sports roster. Now, once you get here, it's going to put you on this Philadelphia 76ers, and you'll be pressing your LT button twice till you get to your playbook, and then you'll scroll all the way to the bottom of the playbook. If you're on PS4, it won't be LT. I believe it'll be just your left trigger. I don't know what they call it, but it'll be your left trigger that you'll be pressing. Now, when we get to the playbook, you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to pretty much press B to back out of it, which, like I said, on Xbox will be B, and I think circle on PS4. Just whatever button you use to, back out of, menus. So once you do that, you're going to go to the My Career tab, and you're pretty much going to select whatever My Player you want to play park on, and actually have this demigod glitch work on. So in that case, I'll hop on the most recent player I was on, which was my slasher that I just finished showing you guys. And yeah, so now it's going to take a little bit of load. Don't really worry about it too much. After doing this glitch, it is going to take a little bit of time to load into the park. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to, explain to you guys, or, just talk to you guys for a little bit. And I just want to, thank you guys a lot for all the support I've been getting recently on all my videos, from 2 weeks ago to now. The support has been tremendous. I mean, I've never had such a good month on YouTube before like this. So I really appreciate that. But another thing I want to point out is I noticed after all the people watching my videos, a lot of you guys are not liking it or subbing up, because I know a lot of you guys are not subscribed yet, and I could tell, and you guys are not subbing yet. So make sure you hit that big red button. It's right there. It's pretty obvious to see. Just make sure you smack that so you can see all these glitches right away. You could also even turn on the notification bell once you sub, so you'll literally be able to see the video right when it drops before it gets patched or anything like that. And also, liking the video will help me out in all my videos and will encourage me to drop more glitches for you guys. So I really recommend you guys drop a like on the video. As you see, we're now in the park, so this is where we're going to actually, start the glitch. As I just showed you was pretty much, the setup to the glitch. Now is where the actual glitch happens. So you're going to head over to the tab that says stats, and you're going to go to league stats and select roster. Alright, once you get to your roster, you're going to pretty much use your bumpers, left and right bumper, or on PS4, like I said, it's just your bumpers. And you're going to pretty much find yourself, whether it's going to the all players tab, or just finding your team. You're just going to find yourself, where it shows your name, and it's going to be highlighted. That's what you want to find, alright. Now, when you get to here, you'll be pressing the button with 3 lines on Xbox, which is, known as the start button. And like I said, on PS4, I don't really know the controls, but it will be your start button. You can also just look at the bottom and it'll say quick edit menu. You're going to press that button and you're going to hit OK. And then this gives you the option to, actually change all your stats, which is that setup that we did to the glitch will allow you to do this. So what you want to do, like, any common sense person would do when given this opportunity, you're going to put every attribute on 99. If you want to go really deep to it, you could put every, tendency on 99, everything like that. You could really go all out with it and just abuse it as much as possible. And like I said, you are obviously able to edit the badges as well here by pressing Y. That's how you pretty much trigger, through all, the stats, the tendencies, durability stats, all that stuff is by pressing Y. You can obviously also edit your height, your weight to your liking. If you want to be a center, all you gotta do is make your position center and be 7'3". If you are currently a center and you want to be a guard, just make your position point guard and make yourself like 6'5". So that's pretty much how you change your position if you really want to be a demigod, and be like a 7'3" point guard. Now, like I said, we could also edit the badges here. And like I said, if you really want to go all out with it, which I recommend if you're serious about your record, is obviously, you're gonna have all the badges in the game, but you still could lose if you play really good people at the park. So if you really want to try to make your chances like literally impossible to lose, I recommend you actually meticulously choose your badges. Like for example, you could take steady shooter off because that actually makes you miss open. So you could always take that badge off. Some of the like badges that will actually hurt your player and your overall performance. Now, once you are done with this glitch and you actually pick your badges, pick your stats, your dunk tendencies, all that stuff, you pretty much want to back out of it. And the safest way to do that to prevent your game crashing is pretty much saving it, obviously, by pressing that start button again, and you're just going to tap LT 5 times. You could do more than 5 times. It does not have to be exact. It's just you don't want to just immediately back out because, like I said, it will risk your game crashing. Now, after that, you can always go to your My Minutes, right? The tab right next there, just to confirm that the glitch worked. You could check your badges. As you see right here, I have 74 badges. Because I took steady shooter off, and you also confirm that your ratings are all 99 overall. So now is pretty much where I show you, how to actually play with this in the park. So what we want to do is right after you do this, like you've been watching, you're going to hit your My Player appearance, click My Player appearance. You're going to pretty much go to your My Player head selection and just back out of the menu and save it. Alright, what this will do is actually save your animations and it will allow you to play in the park. But there's a little bit more to it. So what I'm going to do right now, I'll show you the clips from when I played park to prove to you that it does work in the park. And after those clips, I'm going to actually explain to you guys, what to do after that first park game, because there is another step that you might have to do. You could always, skip, a minute after this to that, second part if you don't really care about the park gameplay. I'm just showing you guys that so you guys can just, 100% have concrete proof and evidence that it does work in the park. So as you see, I'm right now playing, on my player. And first of all, you could tell my player looks way taller than usual because obviously I did make my player, I think, 7'3" in this clip. So I seem way taller than, my 6'7" player. And you already saw once the quick first step badge popped up, and you see my brick wall, and right there you see me greening, which I don't have those Hall of Fame badges, and I will not be able to green, wide open with this build. At least with the current state of my build that I showed you is 0 shooting badges, alright? Now, in this next clip, once again, I'm going to show you guys game on the line. I would never take a 3-point shot with the game on the line on this build. You could even tell my center right there. You see him fading because, he did the glitch as well. So he was trying to, mess around and play with it, all stuff like that. So, yeah, so right here, with the game on the line, I go up the court and I get open and I pop this 3. And, like I said, even that's almost a limitless range 3 right there. And even then, you can see all my badges pop up, when I shoot the ball. So, just to give you guys even more concrete evidence that this glitch does work. So, as you just saw, pretty much that's when I ended the game. So, right after the game, I hopped off the spot because, the only downside to this glitch is it does not, it won't work, every park game. So what you gotta do is pretty much repeat the process. After every game, we're gonna hop off and repeat the same exact process that we just finished doing after, I did the actual glitch. You're just gonna go to your stats, change all your stats, pick all your badges, which, once you get the hang of it, is actually a very quick process, maybe 1 to 2 minute process. And, within that time span, it's not that long when you actually, put it into actual perspective and do it. You're just hopping off every park game, for 1 minute to pretty much get 99 overall stats and max badges. So in my opinion, it's completely worth it. And once again, to actually make it lock in, you're going to have to go to your My Player appearance and save it. There's nothing, more else to do about it. And, obviously, if you reset your game, you have to start the glitch all over from scratch, from the main menu options and features. Right now, we just don't have to do that because, that's, how the glitch works. Right now, we are in the park after doing it, which, allows us this option, and that's how we're able to play it. Now, same thing applies to the rec center. You can do the glitch and work in the rec center, but, obviously, after every rec center game, you have to back out and do the glitch once again. And I actually find the glitch for the rec center or the prime more convenient because after every game you're gonna have to back out or ready up again anyways, compared to park. Usually you're used to staying on the court and streaking up, so that's the only downside. In the park you can't really streak up, but in the actual rec center in the pro-am you could actually do this to obviously give yourself a way competitive advantage, especially in the rec center where a lot of people also grind badges. You can grind your badges with this glitch while also upping your Jordan rec center and getting actual park rep for your My Player. But besides that, that's all I really got for you guys with this glitch. I hope you guys, actually do use it in the park. And once again, for anybody that's watching, 2K, I am not doing this with the intentions of, breaking the game. I'm doing this for you guys, get awareness for it to be spread and for you guys to actually patch this. Obviously, it's not enjoyable, when you play people like this. But considering that only very few people know how to do this in the park, I feel like it's really unfair that only like 5 people in this game knew how to do this in park. We're playing people and just having a way, big advantage over them. So at least now anybody who watches this could actually, have a fair game with these people that are also doing the glitch. So yeah, so I'm just doing this in awareness for you guys to actually patch this glitch, and I hope it does get patched at some point. Because I don't want this game, having this glitch all year long, because it will really just ruin the game, ultimately. So once again, if you have not dropped a like yet or a sub, make sure you do that right now. And other than that, it's your boy Risky, and I'm out.
It's funny how now she be calling me back. She see that I got it, I'm stuck in the trap. 40 autos, and we put it right back. 40 autos, and he left in the back. I can't be trusting cause people just act. I get the money, I run it right back. The plug on my phone, I get to these racks. The plug on my phone, I'm gonna get back. I can't be trusting cause people be switching and